Welcome, soccer fans, to our third broadcast of the season here in Oregon, live on OCA Media, your home for Panther sports. It's a great night for Panther soccer as we get set to bring you this Badger Conference match between the Oregon Panthers and the Milton Redhawks. I'm Jeff Rohrer along with Hayden Lohrentz back in the press box for yet another exciting game of Panther action tonight. Before we get going, we do want to thank our sponsors that help make these exclusive OCA Media broadcasts possible. They are brought to you in partnership with your local employee-owned Hy-Vee grocery store, the Village of Oregon, a great place to live, work, and play. The Oregon School District, actively building competency, character, culture, and community. The Oregon Athletic Booster Club, doing great things for all Panther sports. Your membership dues directly support our student athletes. Consider becoming a booster today. One Community Bank, feel good banking. The Oregon Area Community Coalition, helping you thrive. Visit them at OregonAreaCares.org. Wisco Industries, your trusted neighbor for generations. Torhorst Insurance, insuring Oregon and all of Wisconsin. Panther Exteriors, Shackelford Heating and Cooling, and Stoughton Health. We thank these sponsors. They do make everything possible for these broadcasts. If you'd like to become a sponsor of tonight's broadcast of Panther Soccer and other action throughout the year, your business organization can support these programs by contacting Paul at ocamedia.com for more information. That's Paul at ocamedia.com, or visit us at www.ocamedia.com. Hayden, as we get into tonight's action, what are we looking for the Panthers? Where have they been this last week or so, and what do we got coming up here?
Yeah, pretty good showing from the Panthers so far. While you were away, the Panthers getting a 3-1 win at home against Verona. That's a very good win. Always some hard competition are the Wildcats. Oregon looking really strong. Goals coming from Carson Stebbins and Dylan Endres. Some great play for them, really getting better every single game we've been able to watch them. And it's a joy to be able to watch this team build. Basically every game I've seen better and better. Every game we've watched, they've scored within the first 10 minutes, against Verona scoring in the 7th minute, and the game before that at home before the 5th minute. So they always come out attacking. The team is 4-2 at the moment. Losses coming from Madison East and West. Those were the first 2 games they played of the season. Started out 0-2. But Madison East and West are both in the top 5 in the state for Division I right now. So both some very strong competition. The Milton Redhawks coming into the game 2-0-4. So not too good of a record when you look at the Panthers' record, but still should be a pretty good game, and looking forward to what we get to see.
Excellent. I did think I saw this week that the Panthers, with their 4-game winning streak, cracked into this week's Division I top 10, earning a nod in the 10th spot.
Yep, are exactly at the 10 spot. Some of the players were showing me, and it really shows how much they've improved. Started off the season not knowing quite how well the team would shape out together, and they've really started to come together and gel as a team.
Those 2 losses, as you mentioned, against Madison East and Madison West, starting to look like better and better losses the further into the season we get.
Yeah, and as I mentioned, they really are getting better and better. And, to get this match underway, we'll send it over to our PA announcer for the national anthem and your rosters for tonight.
We will be back as soon as the PA announcer is finished. Thank you.
Staff Appreciation Night tonight at Huntoon Field. Milton High School, Oregon High School, and the WIAA require good sportsmanship by student-athletes, coaches, and spectators at education-based interscholastic events. Accordingly, we request your cooperation by supporting the participants and officials in a positive manner. Profanity, racial, sexist, or ethnic comments or other intimidating actions directed at officials, student-athletes, coaches, or team representatives will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal from the site of tonight's competition. On behalf of Oregon Athletic Director Brittany Spencer-Grant, good luck to all coaches and competitors. We hope everyone will enjoy tonight's event in the spirit of positive sportsmanship. At this time, to honor America, would you rise if able, remove your hats, and join in the singing of our national anthem. Please also join me in welcoming tonight's officiating crew. Gentlemen, thank you for being here and allowing these athletes to compete. Without you, we could not be playing tonight. And now let's meet the starting lineup for the visiting Redhawks of Milton. In goal, a junior, number 0, Soren Smith. A junior defender, number 3, Joey Lubke. A senior defender, number 4, Oren Austin. A junior midfielder, number 5, Braden Ruttenberg. A junior forward, number 7, Sal Hernandez. A sophomore defender, number 10, Sam Smith. Number 12, a sophomore midfielder, Ethan Hall. A sophomore forward, number 13, Trey Burkhart. A sophomore defender, number 17, Marius Stewart. A senior forward, number 19, Colton Rauschenberger. And finally, a sophomore midfielder, number 22, Edu Malo. Milton is coached by Tim Hall, assisted by Stephen Vidrick. As noted earlier, it's Staff Appreciation Night tonight at Huntoon Field. Each athlete was given the opportunity to think about their time in the Oregon School District and invite a staff member who has had a positive influence on their life. Here are the members of your Oregon Panther varsity soccer team with their staff honorees. First, we have number 0, Noah Hansen, who's joined by Lisa Folks, the athletic trainer for OHS and UW Health Sports Medicine. Number 1, Hans Kisa, joined by Patty Greiner, OHS English teacher. Number 2, Carson Stebbins, accompanied by Megan Mapes, the math teacher at Forest Edge Elementary. Number 3, Dylan Endress, who's invited Chris Prawl from the construction and welding department. Number 4, Drew Yachman, accompanied by Eric Hawkinson, technology engineering teacher at OHS. Number 5, Federico Mariani, joined by Scott Kruger, physical education teacher at OHS. Number 6, Chris Carcano, joined by David Ebert, OHS math teacher. Number 7, Jacob Brower. He's invited Miss Katie Sider, the band teacher at OMS. Number 8, Jackson Umhofer, joined by Anna Gavin, Spanish teacher at OHS. Number 9, Kyle Roan, accompanied by Jacob Zier, the AP psychology teacher, who also doubles as the JV soccer coach here at Oregon. Number 10, Wesley Tanner, joined by Spanish teacher at OHS, Rebecca Krenz. Number 11, Zach Bishak, joined by Kathy Mentink, OHS math teacher. Number 12, Robert Dawn, accompanied by Tracy Rosemeyer, Oregon High School math teacher. Tyler Keogh, who's joined by Laura Keel, a special education case manager at Oregon High School. Number 14, Matt Holker, joined by Jennifer Ehrlich from Oregon High School. Number 15, Robert Outhouse Sealing, who is joined by Shania Lenters, Spanish teacher at OHS. Number 16, Keegan Cram. He's invited Blair Brzezinska, OHS English teacher. Number 17, Liam Holtzen, accompanied by Janet Fandry, OHS English teacher. Number 18, Alexander Seitz, joined by Karen Lindert, a substitute teacher for the Oregon School District. Number 21, Jacob Yorger, joined by Juanita Weinert, family and consumer science and health teacher at Oregon High School. And finally, our 2 managers. We have Stella Joswick, who's invited Megan Smith, teacher at Netherwood Knoll Elementary, and Lily Fellens, who's joined by Allison Yeager, the band teacher at Oregon High School. Please join me in a round of applause for this year's Staff Appreciation Night honorees. Thank you for all that you do to support these students and all students throughout the Oregon School District. speaking of staff appreciation, a special shout out to the preeminent scoreboard operator in the Badger Conference who's with us tonight, Mike Stotts. Thank you, Mike. And because you haven't heard me talk nearly enough in this pregame, just a friendly reminder that if you're not able to make it out to Huntoon Field tonight, Jeff and Hayden are on the call for OCA Media, who's live streaming tonight's match. That's available at ocamedia.com or by searching OCA Media on YouTube. And finally, the Oregon Athletic Booster Club is once again operating tonight's concession stand. Feel free to go down and check out what they've got. Watch back any action you might have missed with insights and analysis on OCA Media.
Welcome back as we get ready to begin our broadcast of tonight's matchup between the Oregon Panthers and the Milton Redhawks. As we mentioned, the Panthers riding a 4-game win streak coming into this game. They'll be going from, I believe, left to right to start this half in their home orange. Milton wearing the away whites this evening. Before we get into that, we do want to just give a shout out to our sponsors one more time before we kick off. Village of Oregon, the Oregon School District, Hy-Vee Grocery Store, the Oregon Athletic Booster Club, One Community Bank, the Oregon Area Community Coalition, Wisco Industries, Toro Horse Insurance, Panther Exteriors, Shackelford Heating and Cooling, and Stoughton Health. Last time we were together, Hayden, there was a few players still out with injuries and such. Where do we stand with that?
Well, Oregon's team at full strength tonight, luckily. Kyler Keogh coming back a little bit ago, had COVID. He was out for 2 games, I believe the ones that you were at. And, yeah, I don't believe there's been any other injuries, no red cards. They actually didn't, I think, first game in a while that they haven't had a yellow card was their match against Verona. The only thing close was their only goal that Verona got was a penalty kick that was committed by the goalie, Noah Hansen. But luckily no yellow cards, so team looking all good.
That's encouraging. As we talked about earlier, they had getting off to an inauspicious start with yellow cards, especially in that East game, and needing to be careful as I wouldn't say that they're flirting with it by any means right now, but having that sort of start made them wary of the yellow card rule that can lead you to not being playing in the playoffs.
Yeah, just almost about halfway there. Luckily, they're still well far away, and there is still a good amount of season left, so they'll definitely have to still be cautious, and they're trying to make sure they don't commit any stupid fouls, especially when it's nearing the end of the game when you don't really need to. That's when some of their yellows have come from, and that's definitely when you don't want to be committing those fouls.
Absolutely. Looks like Milton will be taking this kickoff, and it'll be Troy Burkhart taking that for the Redhawks. Redhawks look to control across the back line. This one being forced by Mariani to the back. Now Stebbins applies pressure. Oregon finally able to get possession, and this will be Holtzen. Holtzen plays it back, looks for Seitz. Seitz up to Yachman. Yachman with a great move and able to get through. Yachman with a tremendous move, able to split the defenders, but then not able to quite get lace on the shot.
Yeah, you could tell he got excited there, wanted that one. That would have been fastest goal they've scored all season. That would have been about half a minute. Yachman just getting a little bit too out wide with that shot, but still a great attempt by him.
Absolutely a great attempt. Hard to say if he could have taken another touch or not. I'm not really sure. But I know that he wanted to get lace on that one and just kind of mishit that one, but a great opportunity nonetheless. Seitz looking for Keogh on that one. Now it's going to be played back. And that one's played back by Yeager. Now outside. Stebbins. Now into Holtzen. Holtzen. He's looking for Halker. Halker and Stebbins and Keogh teaming up on that far left side right now. Trying to get the ball away, but not able to. This will be Milton taking the ball away, but now Helker. But not before there's going to be a free kick given to Milton.
Yeah, Mariani just getting a little bit unlucky there, getting caught up in the cleats of a Milton player, and kind of gives away a good opportunity that the Panthers were building there, but just got a little bit unlucky in the end.
Referee calling to stop the time. If you're not familiar with high school rules, they do stop the time here. It's not running time with the referee keeping extra time like it is in other levels of soccer. They signal for the clock to begin as they wait for the, looks like there's just a bit of a problem with his boots.
Yeah, laces maybe coming undone. I think, is that both shoes or has he been on the same shoe for a little bit there?
It's hard to tell. But we're back in action, and now they're going to take that kick. Milton playing it into the box. Hansen there, though. Easy retrieval. He's going to get stuff going right out of the gate, but not before the Milton defender can bring that down. Nice step by Helker. Helker waiting. Now looking to play the through ball. Yachman timed his run perfectly. Yachman with a great shot and a wonderful save there by the Milton keeper.
Already a second shot on goal there. Yachman already showing he's going to get plenty more of those attempts.
I think that's going to be on all day. Now it's Carcano heading that ball. Now Holtzen to Mariani. Mariani back to Holtzen. Surveys. Tries to chip it into Keogh. Keogh had a nice idea trying to flick that on to the corner run for Yachman, but just didn't quite get the angle. Goes out of bounds for that throw in. Ball played all the way back by Cram. Hansen then puts it over to the top. Looking for speed. Yachman again. I have a feeling we'll be calling his name this half.
Oh yeah, that's already his third shot of the game. He's been everywhere so far. That one just getting a little bit away from him, caught maybe a little bit too much across the ball. Sails just top right of the goal.
Milton keeper plays that goal kick into play. Not before Stebbins can steal it though. His speed on display right now. Takes it away. Trying to center that one, but I don't think he quite got what he wanted on that. And now Milton plays the counter, plays it out wide. That's number 12, Ethan Hall on that ball. Holtzen pressures. Keogh there. Milton needs to be careful. They don't want to get sloppy here on the back line. Panthers had teacher appreciation night tonight, and also brought out the cheerleaders tonight as well, I see. So really great to see that kind of support for the team this evening. Now Stebbins. Stebbins gets around his man, plays the shot in. Keeper not able to handle it. That ball was sitting there for a juicy rebound, Hayden.
Yeah, Keogh was waiting there to pounce on that one, but just not quite able to get there, and a good job of covering by Milton to get that one cleared.
Ball played back to Holtzen. Holtzen going to cross this one. On the ball is Stebbins. Heads it into the side of the net, though, but a fantastic looking play.
Yeah, that was one of the best sets I've seen from Holtzen in a while. Just back post to Carson Stebbins, and isn't quite able to get the angle, but a really tough angle, and still a really great attempt from there.
Absolutely. And Stebbins put a great header on, just a little wide. That ball's played up. Not able to get there was Jaeger, but it's going to be a throw into Oregon anyway. Now Keogh controls. Nice job there. Plays into Mariani. Back to Holtzen. Or rather Helker. Now to Holtzen. Holtzen trying to play a little chip through. His angle and Mariani's run weren't quite on the same page. Now Helker. Keogh. Maybe just getting a little anxious, seeing all the holes in the Milton defense. They're maybe trying to force a few things a little too much, a little too rushed, because I think if they're a little more patient, that hole's going to open up for them. Seitz going to earn the kick.
Surprised he got that one.
I'm a little surprised too. I actually thought Seitz was a little out of control there, and that call might go the other way.
Yeah, I wonder if the only thing I could ever see the ref calling there is maybe shielding the ball, but I don't really think shielding would really be a conversation for a foul there. Helker going to send this one in.
Helker does get it in. Missed header there, but not before it gets back to Stebbins. Stebbins puts it up. That might have been good in the Packer game, but it doesn't count for anything in today's game.
Yeah, we needed that one with the missed field goal we had on Sunday, but all good. Stebbins, I mean, you can already see Oregon having some pretty good opportunities, and they're really getting all their shots. They just need to get them down.
Milton playing out of the back line. Choosing to play it short, but not able to get out of jail there, but ends up deflecting it off an Oregon player, so we're going to get a Milton Red Hawk throw in. Throw is played up off of Rieger's shoulder. Now Helker. He plays it down, plays it back to Carcano. Carcano has room. He's going to play it up to Yachman. I like what he was thinking there, and it had good pace on it. Going to go out of bounds. We're going to get a throw into Oregon. Carcano will play this throw. Mariani, nice touch. Ooh, great pass by Carcano into Holtzen. Holtzen with a nice move. Bit of a tough first touch after he beat his player, though.
Yeah, just got away from him there and then tries to dive in on that one, but gets too much of the Milton player's leg, it looks like, and it will be a Red Hawk free kick.
I think that they said it deflect off a hand there. I believe it was a handball.
Yeah, I saw that one as well, but two possible options. And
that ball headed out of there by Helker, brought down by Mariani. Played up to Helker. Helker does a nice job of winning that race. Now he's going to play it to Stebbins. Now it's a foot race. Nobody can handle Stebbins.
Oh, that's going to be a yellow.
It will be a yellow. Just tremendous speed by Stebbins. Maybe a quarter of a foot from being able to break that one free.
Yeah, and that's why the yellow ended up coming through. His player Stebbins in on goal there, you could say. And player dragging him down from behind, that's always going to be a card no matter what level you play at. Maybe not in the little leagues, but definitely at the professionals. They call that all the time.
This ball is going to be played by Helker, it looks like. He's going to serve this one in. Trying to find a head. Bouncing around. Trying to be cleared by Milton, but not able to get out of there completely. Cram controls, plays it outside. Good track back there by Stebbins. Now to Carcano. He's going to play it all the way back to Hansen. Hansen plays it to midfield. Headed down by Milton. Controlled by Milton. Good step there by Helker. Playing defense, looking to control the ball. Holtzen just stuck his leg out there and got beat just by a little. Great job there by Stebbins. Stebbins now. He's going to try to play it through to Yachman. Just not quite able to get there. Kicked out of bounds. This will be an Oregon throw.
Looking at the game already, I'm a little bit surprised that the Panthers haven't scored. They've had plenty of opportunities, and all it takes is Milton to get one breakaway to get one, and that could throw off any momentum the Panthers may have had. So they're going to want to get a goal pretty soon here.
Keogh controls. Out to Stebbins. Stebbins beats his man. Nice job by Stebbins. Just too many players, though, packed in the box. Cleared out. Oregon throw.
Stebbins did a great job there getting past two of the defenders he took on. Just needed that one last touch to get maybe a cross and just got away a little bit from him. And that's kind of been the story of this game so far, is just the last touch.
That ball tried to play forward by Seitz, intercepted by Milton, but not before Mariani can get it right back and plays it to Keogh. Keogh back to Mariani. Mariani looking for help, finds Holtzen. Just a bit of a tough opportunity there for them. It's going to go all the way back to Hansen. Milton's, they were just content to clear it. Holtzen with a great header. Not sure he meant that, but it's got Stebbins on the break. Stebbins finishes a tremendous finish into the back corner there. Great job, calm finish. Keeper not able to collect that. It is 1-0, Hayden.
I mean, goal scored by number 2, Carson Stebbins.
I mean, come on. C2 Stebbins, when he gets one-on-one on goal, I'd put my house on him scoring that one. Really, he's come into such a great player this season. Seen so many of him just one-on-one with the keeper. I don't know how he always does it, but always finds himself in that position, and that's how Oregon scored a lot of their goals. I've seen him score in almost every game I've watched so far at home here. And, yeah, it gives Oregon a 1-0 lead pretty early in the first half.
Stebbins with a great finish. A really nice header to assist on that from Holtzen there, though.
Oh, yeah. The deliveries have been great by Holtzen so far. You saw that one earlier to the back post, and Stebbins just not quite able to get the header. But, I mean, he is what a midfielder Liam Holtzen has been this season. I mean, we mentioned the one game he was out for the red card, how much that kind of you saw. I mean, the midfield was still strong. They had a lot of good players there, but you could kind of tell something was missing.
Absolutely. He just has that extra, as they say. So this one crossed. Yachman. Yachman puts it down. Mariani was ready to strike that ball and realized that he was going to strike his own player if he followed through.
Yeah, good job by Seitz there with the challenge, making sure there's no danger for Oregon as Stebbins back on the attack.
Stebbins crosses. Just misses the outstretched foot of Yachman, but Helker able to get this back to Corcano. Back to Cram rather. Cram into Keogh. Lets it to Stebbins. Now Yachman. He finds it. Able to keep control. Nice job and good strength by Yachman. He's going to play it back to Corcano. To Holtzen. Nice chest by Helker there. Plays it through. Nice through ball there. Like to see that. Jaeger with a great run from the back line. Now Holtzen. Into Mariani. Mariani out wide to Yachman. Yachman may be trying to take on too many guys at once. Now counterattack coming from Milton. Good job by Seitz. Plays it back to Hansen. Hansen right back out to Seitz. He takes a touch. Waiting for the D to come to him. Plays out wide to Corcano. That was a really nice job of waiting until the defense came to collapse on before he released it out to Corcano. Young players can learn a lot from that. Now the ball being pressured by Holtzen. Keogh. Now Yachman. Yachman does a great job of stepping. He's going to play it through to Stebbins. Stebbins, who's been all over this field today, he's going to take another shot. It's going to go wide. It's going to be a goal kick for the Redhawks, though.
Already, looks like Oregon's game plan is just send those through balls to Yachman and also Stebbins. I mean, it's worked for them so far, and that's what we were seeing the last time we were talking here together in the last home game, and it's kind of just been their game plan. Other teams haven't really been able to stop it, and even if they don't score, they've still been having really great opportunities, and you just saw that right there.
Absolutely. We did get 3 new players in on the field now. That was Yachman tracking that one down.
Stebbins to shoot. Oh, yeah.
And another goal from Stebbins. Another tremendous finish. Made it interesting by hitting the crossbar. With bouncing in, tremendous goal by Stebbins.
Yeah, bar down, nothing
Prior
you
to
can
the goal
do there.
coming on for the Redhawks, number 11, Logan Blazer. For the Panthers, number 3, Dylan Endress. And number 10, Wesley Tanner.
As you hear Endress and Tanner coming on. Endress and Stebbins doing a great job this season of being a dynamic duo up front, I'd say. And Stebbins already with a brace with 2 goals, and it's just the 15-minute mark right
Also
now.
for the Panthers, number 11, Zach Bijak.
I was going to say, I believe I saw Bijak come in for Jaeger as well. Nice job by Holtzen. Now this is Tanner. He plays it a little bit too tough. It's going to go out of bounds for a Red Hawk throw.
Yeah, he definitely liked that one back. Instantly apologizing to Stebbins, saying, hey, my bad. And he's going to bounce back here quick. Endress on the ball.
Endress tries to play it into Stebbins. Able to get it. Stebbins with a cross. Yakman not quite able to get there, but Yakman's lurking. He just needs his opportunity.
He wants that goal. He's been fiending for it already, and it's still not even halfway through the first half, and he's already had about 5 opportunities, I'd say, 5 shots.
He can smell the blood in the water, as they say.
Absolutely.
Yakman, great job. We're going to get a call. Yes, I'm a little curious about that call.
Yeah, the AR waved his flag when Yakman went down. I figured it would be a call going the Panthers' way, but it's going the other way with Red Hawk free kick here.
I thought it was a place for no call at all. I thought it was a little bit curious.
Nope.
We're going to get a high kick here.
Call sides for that. I could see that one coming. Anytime the legs raise that much when there's a player right next to you, that's usually going to be a call.
Some of the fans in the stands not appreciating that one. While I questioned the last one in the Yakman play, this was clear cut.
Yeah, we've seen this multiple times this season, and refs, they always want to play towards the safety end, and as they should. Hansen here asking to move the wall a little bit. This is, I'd say, definitely in shooting range.
Absolutely.
Number 5,
He's going to choose to cross it. That's a curious choice.
Yeah, especially if that was a Holker taking it for the Panthers. That's a shot for sure.
Absolutely. You're on your right foot from that side. You want to put a strike on and curl that into the back corner. We're going to get 3 more substitutions for the Red Hawks, so they've been using their bench liberally already early in this game. As we wait for the throw. Just over Bijak's head. This one's going to go inside now.
Checking in for Red Hawks, number 14, Braden Minogue.
Holton applied pressure. Now Carcano. Carcano played it back. Holton all over his man there. Helker able to get a foot on that one. Tanner's going to run this one down. He's going to play it out wide to Bijak. Bijak with a touch into Tanner. To the back line to Seitz. Looking for Yakman, but not finding feet. But Yakman stays with it. Continues to pressure. That ball's going to go out of bounds. Should be a Panther throw.
And it is.
Milton trying to volley for that one, but pretty clear who it went off of. Seitz. Stebbins backtracks for that one. Plays up to Bijak. Bijak inside. Now back to Stebbins. Stebbins to Tanner. To Helker. Now to Stebbins. Stebbins with a strike.
Oh.
That one had some heat. Just went a little high.
Yeah, I can't really see from this angle if that one was going in, but man, that would have been a surprise, and that would have been a way to get a hat trick. It's shocking to say that someone's close to a hat trick on the 19th minute of a soccer game, but
would have been fun to see him get a natural.
Andres with the pressure here.
Plays outside. That one able to be tracked down by Bijek, and now Holtzen. Holtzen with a nice bit of footwork and explosion there. Plays it back to Tanner. Tanner outside, Bijek. Back to Tanner. He's going to try to serve that one, but plays it right into the stomach of a Red Hawk player. Bijek trying to stay with it, not able to. That's going to go out of bounds, and we are going to get a Red Hawk throw.
Oregon doing a good job of keeping the pressure this game. We mentioned it at the beginning. They love to start fast. They already have with 2 goals in under 20 minutes, and they're really looking to just extend the lead as fast as possible here, I'd imagine. Always want to play with the momentum in here with the Red Hawks. Good momentum building.
Trying to counter are the Red Hawks. Panthers scrambling back. Nice job there by Cram, interrupting that play. The Red Hawk player able to get a shot off. Not what the Panther defense wanted to do there, that's for sure. That appeared to be number 8 for the Red Hawks. I believe that is Jacob Rauschenberger. Nice run that he played there, and now we're going to get a couple more substitutions as Keogh's going to come back in for Yachman. And I believe Jaeger is coming in as well on the outside for Carcano. Hansen with a great kick.
Yeah.
Returning for the Panthers, 13 Kehoe and 21 Yorger.
Here, Keogh coming back on. Same with Jacob Jaeger. It's always great how much these coaches can switch out players and still, I'd say, usually the same strength of player coming on in.
Yeah, the depth is tremendous to have it at the high school level. Now, that was Endress, I believe. Not able to quite get through. Just need another half a step, Endress did.
Yeah, Endress would flip of a coin if he got that one going, but just a little bit unlucky getting a little bit of a touch, but took all the defenders away from the ball and set up Tanner for a good shot opportunity, which did stay a little high, but still great chance by the Panthers there.
Nice header by Bijak there. That goes out of bounds. Red Hawks throw. Coach is telling the Red Hawks, slow it down, get in position. That one out of bounds, though. Oregon throw. Bijak. Not able to control there. Now Seitz. Nice play inside to Helker. Helker finds Tanner. Tanner, not really sure. I think I saw what his idea was, but the pace was not even close.
Yeah, I think Tanner's getting a little bit of ahead of himself so far this game, maybe with some of these through balls, but once he gets it down, I think I've seen in games already this season, he can have a really deadly switch of a ball, and when he gets those down, it'll be really deadly for the Panthers.
Dangerous situation for the Red Hawks keeper there as he kicks it out of bounds. Jager's going to do the throw now. Try to find Stebbins. That's going to go out of bounds. It's going to be a Red Hawk throw. Helker intercepts the throw. Keough now to Tanner. Back outside to Jaeger. Jaeger to Keough. Keough with really great body control. He plays back to Seitz. He plays it to Cram. Cram showing some speed. Plays it up. That was Endress. A little off the mark. That's getting cleared. And that is going to be an Oregon throw. Tanner. Went out of bounds. Referee doesn't see it. It's going to be a Red Hawk throw. That ball cleared. Another Red Hawk throw. Oregon just looking just a tad bit disorganized right this very second. They should be able to right that ship quickly.
Yeah, that adrenaline of scoring kind of wearing off a little bit if they can get another goal here. We've seen every time they get a goal, and here's Carson Stebbins.
He's looking, he's in on goal. He's gonna finish. And another goal. Carson Stebbins with the natural hat trick. Putting the Panthers up 3-0 at the 25-minute mark. Almost 25-minute mark of the first half.
Number 2, Carson Stebbins, who completes a first half hat trick.
How many times are we going to hear that name? C2 Stebbins, Carson Stebbins, whatever you want to call him, he'll finish from anywhere. And really, I mean, first hat trick of the season for him, I'm pretty sure. And man, how vital is he to this team?
Absolutely. And showing his speed. That was virtually the exact same play that Endress had earlier. And this is not taking anything away from Endress. It's just that Stebbins has just another gear higher.
Oh, yeah. I think he's going at 11 every single time he's on the ball. And especially with those through balls, he wants it.
Absolutely. And he took advantage.
I'd be very surprised if that's his last goal of the game.
This back line just can't handle his speed, and it's shown already. But it's not just his speed, Hayden. It's his control, it's his composure. That cross intercepted by the Red Hawks. And we're going to get an Oregon throw.
It's funny how that goal came right after I said the Panthers need a goal to really get some momentum going their way even more again, and got that one, and here they are playing more alive again.
Yachman coming back onto the field after that goal. Jaeger plays into Tanner. Tanner with the cross. They gave Stebbins a deserved rest. Now Yachman takes a touch, plays it back, sends Bijek into Holtzen. Looking for Yachman, not able to find him. This will be Seitz. Looking for Mariani. Nice job by Mariani, back to Jaeger. Looked like Mariani was trying to play that a quick right to left foot scenario and just put it over his own foot.
Yeah, just got off his foot a little bit too quick there. As also happens to Holtzen, just gets a little bit uneven with that one and goes out for another Red Hawk throw. But Oregon, I mean, score already going their way, and I wouldn't say if we were to criticize this team at all, it wouldn't be because of the lack of chances, that's for sure.
Absolutely. That throw-in went long. Bijek able to get there. He's going to play it up to Yachman. Yachman able to maintain control. He's going to put it over the top. He's going to look for Mariani for another through ball. Mariani fighting hard. Able to end up winning that race eventually, now to Keogh. Keogh to Endress. Nice left-footed shot, but into the waiting arms of the Milton keeper.
That's some great movement by Mariani there, really keeping that play alive even after being swarmed by some Milton players. And Endress, good left-footed shot. Obviously not his non-dominant foot, but still a good attempt.
Yachman not able to control that one, but stays with it defensively. That ball's going to go into J.C. Park.
Yeah, we've seen quite a few balls lost over there over the years.
The ball budget here at Oregon High School is quite large.
Luckily so, especially when defenders gets in a heated moment. I've seen a few kicked into the forest over there, so.
This is Helker. Finds Tanner. Back to Helker. Plays up to Bijak. He's going to play it inside and find Mariani. Mariani back to Tanner. To Holtzen. Holtzen takes a touch. He's going to try to find Keogh, but not able to put it through. Mariani, Milton Redhawk player, misplaying that ball. Nice strength there by Jaeger. Perfectly tackled. Got through, finds Holtzen. Holtzen trying to put a chip in. Not really leaving a lot of real estate, though, for a chip like that.
Yeah, that one really skipped as well, which is interesting. You don't see many balls skip like that unless it's been a rainy day, so.
Absolutely.
Must have got enough spin.
Don't forget OCA Media is your local community access television station, broadcasting hundreds of local entertaining and informative programs on Charter and TDS cable each year. Replays of all OCA Media programming can be found on our YouTube channel, as well as live streams during the games. Just check out OCA Media on YouTube. And, of course, check out our website for our program guide and more information at www.ocamedia.com. Carcano back on the field now. He takes a touch. He's going to try to play it outside there for Brower, who's now on the field. Oregon, again, getting a depth of play out of their bench and quality minutes that will serve them well down the stretch. Helker now, not able to control as Red Hawks are going to clear, but not before Cram can intercept. Looking for Yachman, but couldn't get it through. Cram does a nice job, plays it outside, finds Jaeger. Now Yachman to Helker. Playing over the top to Carcano with a nice run. Now Brower. Going to find Tanner. Was outside to Jaeger. Now Yachman. Yachman not able to control. Tanner intercepts. Again outside to Yachman. Yachman from Keogh. He's still trying to find help. Tanner.
Oh, Jaeger on the shot.
Jaeger, rather. Sorry about that, folks. That was Jaeger. Good shot. Just a little high. But an appropriate time to take one.
Yeah, it's been the story for shots from the Panthers so far. Not that there's not enough power, just not maybe leaning over the ball enough and sailing quite a few feet over the crossbar.
Milton keeper. Finds feet. Not sure if he meant to do that, but he found him anyway. Tanner.
Back on for the Red Hawks.
Back to Jaeger. To Helker. Mariani not able to control, turns it over. This is Rauschenberger again. He's going to play it outside to Cresswell. Cresswell not quite on the same page as Olivier. Now Keogh takes a touch, plays it back, finds Helker, back to Keogh, back to Helker. Still ping pong between the two of them. Finally finds Yachman. This ball is going to make its way out of bounds, and we're going to get a Red Hawk throw, as well as a couple of additional substitutions.
Yeah, Keogh tried to, I believe that was Keogh, tried to do the outside of his foot to try and get some nice curl on the ball to keep it in, but just not able to get enough of that. And I believe it was Coach Mitchell telling him on the sideline, just get that one a little bit more, look central of the field. Decent amount of players there. And Oregon has done a great job of switching the field so far.
Back on for the Red Hawks, number 12, Ethan Hall. Holtzen returns.
Holtzen, I'm back on now, to Brower. Brower to Mariani. Mariani trying to be sneaky on the back door for Yachman, but Milton Redhawks having none of that and kicking it out of bounds for a throw-in.
Yeah, Milton looking more and more composed on defense, I'd say, not letting Oregon get through it all. Oregon still playing really well, still getting their chances when they are due, and I'd say I'd expect a few more from the Panthers. I'd be surprised if this game goes goalless from now on, and especially when we come back from halftime. Usually the Panthers come out strong whenever they've had a break.
Absolutely. This ball makes it its way up to Yachman. Plays it back. Jaeger. Jaeger takes a touch outside. Good slide tackle from Milton. Throw in. Plays it quickly. Finds Yachman. He's going to play it to Holtzen. Holtzen back on the field again. So good at controlling his midfield. Plays outside. Finds Jaeger. Back to Holtzen. Now he's going to cross it over and switch that field to Carcano. Carcano not fazed by the pressure at all. Now this ball does not make its way to Keogh. Now Olivier. Cram intercepts that one. Jaeger, long strides. Looking to release, not able to get the through ball to Mariani. Jaeger chips this one up in the air. Brower applies pressure. Mariani.
Nobody on the near side there. I'm kind of surprised there.
That was a good opportunity lost, I think, on that one. Brower was just crowding the midfield too much, though. A little mishit by Holtzen, but nothing that Jaeger can't control. Holtzen outside to Carcano. Plays it down the line. Finds Brower. Brower with a nice move. Finds Helker. Inside to Keogh. Keogh tries to take a strike, but a nice job blocking that by the Red Hawk defender. That was number 10, Sam Smith. Oregon, total control here as far as possession, shots, and scoreboard right now, where it is 3-0. All 3 goals by Carson Stebbins.
Yeah, he's having I mentioned it in the last game against Verona, really having an MVP performance of this match. And carried him with the goals. Not going to say for sure he's definitely not been the only one that's had some really good opportunities. As another one building here.
Holtzen to Helker. To Keogh. Nice job there by Helker. Oregon, obviously, the depth of talent is excellent, as indicated by the number of times they made state, won state titles. Their top 10 ranking even in D1 right now, despite just being moved up and being really one of the smaller D1 schools in the state. But doing a tremendous job. But as we look ahead, as the way the season's unfolding so far, you got to think that Stebbins has a good case to be an all-state player at this stage.
Absolutely, and this Oregon team has really been showing up well. As I mentioned, the win against Verona, 3-1. Wait here a second as Holker drives this one in.
Nice job by Helker. That was a nice left foot, and now a good strike by Mariani that just goes into the side of the net.
I believe that was Stebbins with the shot, actually, if possible.
Oh, you're all right. Sorry about that. I didn't realize Stebbins had come back onto the field. I kept thinking he was on the sidelines, and we can't see the numbers from this far away. So I was going by shoe color.
Yeah, Stebbins looking for his 4th, almost got it. But as I was mentioning, with that 3-1 win over Verona, there's top 5 teams that have played Verona that have only had maybe 1-0 wins, and so to get a scoreline that convincing can really show you how close Oregon is. And
what a header!
Oh, Brower getting so unlucky.
That was a tremendous crossing and a great header from Brower. Flabbergasted at how that isn't across the goal line there.
Went bar and just straight back down onto the goal line.
What a pretty play that was.
Yeah, that was a great header.
Redhawks avoiding disaster on that one. Stebbins dispossessed on that touch. Good little flick. Now Holton. Holton trying to find Stebbins. I think he had the keeper scared.
Yeah, just not able to get quite the touch he wanted there. He wanted to try and get that just around the keeper so he could come back to it, but keeper did a good job coming out of his box early.
Brower trying to give and go, but not able to connect. That's Seitz. Looked like a handball to me, but referee couldn't see it.
Here will be a free kick for the Redhawks. And going back to that discussion of Division I, it is really quite incredible how much this team has developed just this season. We saw last year a little bit shaky, going out quite early for Oregon standards, but obviously D1 a little bit harder than Division II.
After dominating Division II for so many years, it's good to see them come up and have to step up their level of play. Now Holtzen. Finds Stebbins. Stebbins looking to play it through to Brower. That's going to go out of bounds. We're going to get a corner kick to the Panthers.
There's just about 40 seconds left in this half, so if Oregon can score here, that'll be a great way to enter the half.
Hulker able to get through on this one. And, oh, what a cross and a great header.
What a save by the Milton keeper. That was Mariani with the header. Oh, my. He's going to be thinking about that one.
Halker really wanted to get that one, but couldn't get there.
Once again, we have our OSD honorees in attendance tonight. These staff members provide our students with a positive academic experience while also supporting their extracurricular activities. OSD staff members in attendance tonight, could you please stand and receive a heartfelt round of applause for all that you do for our student athletes. Thank you so much for coming out tonight and enjoy the second half.
Teacher Appreciation Night tonight, as we mentioned, and the Oregon cheer squad here to help out as well. As we go into halftime with the Oregon Panthers up 3-0 over the Milton Redhawks, we do want to thank our sponsors, your local employee, Hy-Vee Grocery Store, the Village of Oregon, a great place to live, work, and play, the Oregon School District, actively building competency, character, culture, and community, the Oregon Athletic Booster Club, doing great things for all Panther sports. Your membership dues directly support our student athletes. Consider becoming a booster today. One Community Bank, feel good banking. The Oregon Area Community Coalition, help you thrive. Visit us at OregonAreaCares.org. Wisco Industries, your trusted neighbors for generations. Toro Horse Insurance, insuring Oregon and all of Wisconsin. Panther Exteriors, Shackelford Heating and Cooling, and of course Stoughton Health. We thank you for your generous support in making these broadcasts happen. Once again, if you would like, if you're enjoying tonight's broadcast of Panther Soccer, and if your business organization would like to support community access programs like this, please contact Paul at ocamedia.com for more information. Hayden, take us into halftime with a just quick synopsis of our first half.
Well, I'll tell you, it was a great first half for the Panthers. Plenty of shots for the side of Oregon, and I'd say just maybe getting a few of these shots down, and this game would be much more than just a 3-0 lead at half, and that's probably what the coaches will be echoing, just maybe getting those shots a little bit smarter, maybe not going for too much of the ball, and Oregon playing really well. The defense hasn't really looked too afraid, and if they do get a little bit off balance, they regain early, and Redhawks really going to need to begin their attack and really going to need to strengthen that. They're going to want to maybe try and develop a little bit quicker. We've seen they've maybe taken a little bit too much time on the ball, and that's when the Panthers pounce.
Absolutely. Redhawks looking to rebound. Panthers looking to build on their lead. We'll be right back with the start of the second half of Panther Soccer, only on OCA Media, your home for Panther sports.
This exclusive OCA Media broadcast of Panther Sports is brought to you in partnership with your local employee-owned Hy-Vee grocery store, the Oregon Athletic Booster Club, doing great things for all Panther sports. Your membership dues directly support our student athletes. Consider becoming a booster today. One Community Bank, Feel Good Banking. The Oregon Area Community Coalition. Parenting teens is hard. We're here to help. Oregon Cares. And Torhorst Insurance, insuring Oregon and all of Wisconsin. We'd also like to thank Panther Exteriors, Wisco Industries, Shackelford Heating and Cooling, Stoughton Health, J.L. Richards Prime Meats and Catering, the Village of Oregon, a great place to live, work, and play, and the Oregon School District, actively building competency, character, culture, and community. Panther Sports broadcasts are made available free with the support of our local sponsors. Please join our fine family of supporters and help us continue to provide this service to our community. Contact Paul at ocamedia.com for more information. OCA Media, your home for Panther Sports.
Want to be a part of something great?
The Oregon Athletic Booster Club needs your help.
It means providing student athletes with positive experiences to help them succeed on and off the court.
Make sure I have the right gear and equipment I need to succeed.
Your donation will create a lasting impact in our community.
With your donations, you will help me in achieving my goals.
We need your support.
We are part of something great.
They say there are no excuses.
They say to just push hard.
They say to just go faster.
But when we're on the field, they don't know what's going on inside us.
How hard is too hard?
When do we get support?
When do we raise our hand and ask for help? We need each other.
Love. You're mine.
Tourist Insurance is our scoreboard sponsor once again for another exciting season of Panther basketball. Tourist Insurance, specializing in personal, business, and life insurance. Locally owned since 1978.
He's got nobody to catch him. He's going to go 5. Touchdown, Oregon.
Throw a touchdown up on the One Community Bank scoreboard for the Panthers.
Great feet, great finish, fantastic by Addison Worth. That's on the Culver scoreboard. Welcome to Delicious.
Nice working on Torres with that left hand. Won't go. Another offensive rebound. The putback is good. Libby Nice, a menace on the offensive glass these last couple of possessions. Again, extending that lead to 7 on the Tourist Insurance scoreboard.
Welcome back, soccer fans, to the second half of tonight's matchup between the varsity Oregon Panthers and the Milton Redhawks. Oregon up 3-0 off a hat trick from Carson Stebbins in the first half. A fantastic natural hat trick by Stebbins. As we come back into the second half of play, we do want to thank our sponsors that make these broadcasts possible. Your local employee-owned Hy-Vee grocery store. The Village of Oregon, a great place to live, work, and play. The Oregon School District, actively building competency, character, culture, and community. The Oregon Athletic Booster Club, doing great things for all Panther sports. Your membership dues directly support our student athletes. Consider becoming a booster today. One Community Bank, feel good banking. The Oregon Area Community Coalition, helping you thrive. Visit them at OregonAreaCares.org. Wisco Industries, your trusted neighbors for generations. Torhorst Insurance, insuring Oregon and all of Wisconsin. Panther Exteriors, Shackelford Heating and Cooling, and Stoughton Health, all proud sponsors of these broadcasts. Again, if you or your business would like to sponsor broadcasts like these and help Community Access Television thrive, you can contact Paul at ocamedia.com. That's Paul at ocamedia.com. Welcome back to the second half of action, Hayden.
Man, I'm really excited, I'd say, to watch this half. Already looked phenomenal, I'd say, did the Panthers. And if they can capitalize on every opportunity, I feel like they're going to get this half. Man, we're in for one heck of a result.
Absolutely. Panthers able to take the second half kick. Try to move upfield. Carson Stebbins, he's going to get this ball. He's going to try to play a little through ball to Mariani, but not able to get there before the keeper from Milton scoops it up. Choice to play it short. Intercepted by Yeager. Touched by Stebbins. Trying to find Holtzen, but a little off the mark on that one. Yeager intercepts to Keogh. Helker all the time in the world. I would like to see him take that shot, actually.
Oh, called it keeper's ball.
Ooh. Boy, oh boy, that is razor thin on that one.
Yeah, Yachman really wanted that one. He's been very, I guess you could say, desperate to get his first goal in this game. He's had plenty of opportunities. I don't know, I've lost count at this point, but I feel like he'll definitely get one. He's been eager.
Nice give and go between Helker and Stebbins there. Helker able to get that kick through, but into the keeper's hands. But going back to that play, Helker created all kinds of time and space. He's right at the top of the box on a strong foot. That needs to be a shot.
Yeah, always when you create the opportunity, sometimes players will be a little bit afraid to go for it, don't want to waste an opportunity, and that's kind of what has been drilled into these players is to get the perfect chance, but sometimes you just go for whatever, you know.
No, I've always said that sometimes players can be too unselfish, and that was one of those instances. Nice job tracking that down was Yachman in the corner. Mariani's going to place it back to Holtzen, Holtzen, he is not afraid to take it. That was his left foot, though, and didn't quite get all of it.
Yeah, I've seen him bang one of those away. That was against Winona Grove. He had one about that area with his right foot and just slotted it right into the side of the net. Would love to see one of those here in the camera at home.
Absolutely. Nice little chip there by Mariani to get around. Now Helker. He takes it this time. He must have heard me.
Yeah, everybody on the team must have heard you. They're just shooting from everywhere now.
Milton keeper punts it all the way back to Seitz. Nice header to Holtzen. Holtzen settles. Outside to Stebbins. Stebbins to Keogh. Keogh taking his player on. Like his body language there. Now Holtzen plays it back. He's going to look to switch the field up a little bit.
Don't know if that was meant to be a shot or a cross. I'm guessing a cross.
I'm guessing a cross that just got away from him a little bit. It had been an awfully far shot. Though those defensemen, they don't get a lot of opportunities, and sometimes they they go for broke.
Yeah, that'd be quite a goal, especially from Seitz. I don't know if he's scored much this season or at all. I know last season he had quite a bit of goals through headers. This season they haven't gotten as many corners, which has been a little bit surprising.
That ball tried to be brought down by Holton. Milton gets that corner, drives, puts in a cross, and brought down by Hans Kiesau, who's now in to the Panther goal for the second half for the Panthers. Good to see him in there. Stebbins plays it across. Helker. Helker's going to play it out wide to Carcano. Carcano wanting to try and play it forward, but just a little bit too much on that one and into the keeper's hands. That's going to go out of bounds. We're going to get our first throw into the second half. Plays it to Yachman. Nice job by Carcano there. Really uses his body well. Now, Cram. Played it to Holton. Holton up to Yachman. Yachman looking to play it through. Great defensive stop there. That was just inches away from getting through.
Yeah, Oregon playing really fast right out the gate, as we always see them do. And it looks like they're playing a little bit too fast at times. Maybe not taking maybe just an extra look, but I think they'll get a hang of it. Stebbins here plays a great through ball to Mariani. Mariani,
Oh, no, Mariani's shot goes wide, but still almost finds the feet of Yachman, who's still searching for that first goal.
Yeah, Mariani would love that one back, as very, very close, and that's been really the theme of this game for the Panthers, is just close, just off. Well, you've probably heard a few times already. They've been so close, and just, I'd say this game should already be at least, I'd say, 5 more goals added.
Absolutely. Helker now. He's going to try to play it through Stebbins. Stebbins, he's going to get called for a push. I like the aggressiveness there. Good call by the ref, but also a good play by Stebbins. Sometimes both can coexist. Holton now. Oh, wide to Stebbins. Stebbins with a touch. Great outside touch.
Oh, he really wanted to get some curl on that, but really got a knuckleball instead, and that one just kept on traveling.
Heck of a touch, though, to get through to even get that shot off.
Very surprised to see all these shots going high. I think that if they aimed maybe just a little bit lower with their shots, maybe going for lower shots, maybe we would counteract it, possibly.
You think those high shots going a little lower would help, Hayden?
Maybe just a little bit, yeah.
Yeah. Good stuff. All right, back to action. That's quite the push there. I think that we are going to get an Oregon throw, but referee maybe not able to see the extended arms of Mariani there.
Yeah, Mariani getting away with that one. And Oregon keeping possession. We haven't seen really any Red Hawk possession on Oregon's half besides the one little mini breakaway on the near side.
Now Cram. Cram's going to play it all the way across there to Seitz. Seitz outside of Carcano. Keo. Yachman. Yachman able to keep control. Yachman wanting that left foot. Not able to get all the way through, though. Holtzen to Keo. Holtzen. Keo. Keo does a nice job to get out of danger there. Puts it back to Cram. Cram to Helker. Helker, nice feint. Plays it back across. Finds Cram this time. Now Mariani. Mariani pulled the trigger quickly there.
Yeah, that was a great turn. Looked like he was just falling over and took that shot. That's why it went so high. What a great job by Mariani to get a shot from that area. That's very difficult to do.
Absolutely. And to pull the trigger off of the turn so quickly was impressive. Stebbins now. Stebbins with a shot. Stebbins finds the back of the net. 4th goal of the game. Absolute strike.
In the 49th minute, Oregon here the goal scored. Yet again by number 2, Carson Stebbins.
He's just unstoppable at this point.
Stebbins just absolutely, there's no other way to say it. He's having one of those nights that really every senior hopes for.
Yeah, and if Wisconsin soccer had a account on social media, it'd definitely be player of the week so far, I'd say.
I think that'd be true as well. Stebbins, 4th goal in a 4-0 game. We are at the 48-minute mark of the second half. Yeager, well done to bring that down. Helker helps out. Stebbins to Mariani, back to Stebbins. To Mariani. Didn't see the defender coming on that one. That one flicked off the back of an Oregon player, so that'll be a throw into throw into Milton rather. Seeing our first substitution inch his way to the center line for the next stoppage. Holtzen. Now intercepted by the Redhawks. They're going to clear. Nice job by Seitz. Helker tracking back, helping out. Plays it wide, finds Stebbins. Stebbins. Just outright speed there.
Oh, my.
And I'm not really sure what happened. It looked like that it actually ricocheted off a defender and looked like it was going right in the goal and just climbed right up.
It must not have been in. It must have just bounced right around the goal line as the side official not signaling for a goal and head ref just moving on, and that would have been quite a way to get a 5th goal just off a deflection.
Unbelievable. Still trying to wrap my head around what we just saw.
Look, like you said earlier, it looked like pinball.
Yeah, it literally looked like it climbed right up the stanchion. Now Helker doesn't get what he wanted on that one. Not too happy with himself, but gets himself back into play and helping out. Nice job there by another Rautenberger there. That one's Rautenberger, I think, or Ralph. Rautenberger. There's Rauschenberger and there's Rautenberger, folks. There's a lot of burgers.
What a block by Holker there. His block's a good shot. Chance. And wins the Oregon a throw as well. They're going to take this quick over to Mariani.
Great job by Stebbins to pick it up quickly.
Actually,
they're going to give it to maybe the sideline judge didn't quite understand how that play. We had the perfect angle up here to see that actually should have been an Oregon throw, but it was perhaps a totally different angle for the referees on the field. It was an interesting play. Yeah,
it is always tough, especially when, as you mentioned, we kind of have a really outstretched view here. I'd love to maybe, I don't know, especially for those far balls that we can't really see, maybe get some binoculars up here. Would really be helpful. I think we used to. I'm not quite sure, but yeah, it always sucks when you're a referee and you can't quite see the play. You always want to try and make the best decision, but it's all good in the end.
We did get a substantial number of substitutions coming in. Milton player wanting to draw a foul, but not getting one. We're going to get a Red Hawk throw.
I think Stebbins thought a player was injured and down because he went down after the play.
Keesaw and gets that pop-up fly, just like a good center fielder.
What a punt, too.
Great job there. Endress back on the field, by the way, folks. Stebbins tries to find Mariani, but not before Rauschenberger takes that one away. Good job there by Bijak, one of the players who came on the field. Now Endress trying to find Yakman. Mariani applies a little bit of pressure. That's Hernandez from the Red Hawks. Not able to quite make anything happen there. Bijak now to Tanner. Into Helker. Helker trying to find Endress. Good collective defense from the Red Hawks there. Mariani to Endress to Stebbins. Stebbins now inside to Mariani. Mariani, nice idea. Tries to get off the half volley.
Yeah, that was a really good setup. I could see him wanting to take that one right away. Had a good touch, but I think he just got a little bit too much of the outside of his foot, and that's why you saw that ball curling too much to the right. He's had some of those opportunities this game and hasn't gone his way, but I feel like if he just connects just a little bit better and, as we've said time and time again, keeps it down, I think he'll be a very powerful shooter nearing the end of the season.
Nice job of Yakman getting out all wide to Stebbins. Stebbins just, he's so quick to close.
Yeah, I don't think there's anybody on the team that rivals him in that besides maybe Yakman, and the closing speed is so good. It catches so many players off guard at this level.
In addition to soccer, I'm quite a hockey enthusiast as well, and would love to see a player like Stebbins play hockey.
We've actually got some players on the hockey team this year that I'm quite excited to watch with a lot of speed as well. If you want to watch Oregon hockey, it is also on OCA Media during the winter sports season.
Absolutely. That's Stebbins now. Stebbins with a nice little outside curl to Yakman. Yakman tracks it. Not able to beat his man, though. Now, Seitz. Plays it out wide. Yakman able to track that down, but we are going to get a corner kick for the Oregon Panthers. Three more substitutions entering field of play. Again, it's 4-0 in favor of the Panthers. We're at the 56-minute mark of the second half.
If you're just joining us, all 4 goals by Carson Stebbins here.
Absolutely monumental game for Stebbins. We're getting another corner kick for the Panthers this time.
Now on for the Panthers, number 15, Robert Outhouse Sealing.
Be a little bit surprised if this corner doesn't go far, and they do go to short. Try and build this one out. Wonder where they're going to take this.
That one is maybe it rushed a little bit. I think that was that Kyle Rohn that's come in?
Not quite sure. Yeah, it is Kyle Rohn. I was wondering, I saw the strides, and I'm like, oh, I recognize that. Kyle Rohn making his first appearance of the game. Going a little bit high with that one, but he's not alone on the team with high shots.
Absolutely. Brower also back in for the Panthers after seeing action in the first half. And we also saw Sealing come in for the
Red Hawks,
Panthers as well. Back on defense there. He's actually taking the throw. Looking for Tanner. Plays it back to Sealing. To Tanner. To Seitz. Now Cram plays up to Helker. Helker taking a touch inside to Tanner. Tanner looking for Mariani. Mariani not able to get through. Tanner intercepts that one. Just looking to bulldoze his way through the Red Hawks. Ball's going to get out. Nice clear by the Red Hawks. Great touch there by Cram, or rather Seitz rather. Ball goes out of bounds. Bijak for the Panthers will take the throw. Plays it Cram. That's going to be a card to the Red Hawks. Side judge on that one, indicating to the center ref. So we're going to get a free kick. Number 13, Trey Burkhart, coming in hot, studs up a little bit. Not going to get away with that one.
Yeah, it's always going to be a call. Ref doing a good job managing this game with not making the cards too likely, but dishing them out when due. And it's a smart idea there as Jackson Umhofer comes on for Federico Mariani.
Umhofer making his first appearance of this game. Halker plays it back to Seitz. Seitz. Oh, what a play. Seitz found Rowan.
I believe that goal was by Jackson Umhofer.
Umhofer just came on.
Getting his first goal of the season.
Was it his first goal? I'm trying to remember if he had one earlier or not.
Yeah, is his first goal.
That was an absolute rocket as well.
Right up into the top left corner, and what a goal to be your first as the whole team comes around him.
But and want to give credit to Kyle Rowan. That was a tremendous assist. That slide through there had the absolute perfect pace for not a very large distance, and it allowed Umhofer to get on the ball and hammer it home for the 5th goal of the game.
Yeah, and both players making their first appearance of the night, coming on and making an impact right away.
Really great to see that. I'm sure the coaches are happy to see that as well. Now Tanner. Trying to feed it through to Brower. Not before Milton can intercept, though. We're going to get a free kick. Not sure I saw that one, Hayden.
Yeah, either did I. I didn't see what the ref called.
Only thing I can think of is in that moment, Panther player got a little airborne. Maybe he just was calling dangerous play.
Yeah, and sometimes refs will call that. I don't know. Didn't see the signal. Kind of just looked like he stuck his arm up in the air, which usually signals just any sort of foul and pause of play. But yeah, not really showing what it was.
Keesaw does a nice job of distributing that to Seitz. Now Umhofer tracks that one down again. Finds Roan to Umhofer. Good defense there by the Red Hawks. Cleared up. And a good clear. Seitz. Plays to Umhofer. Back to Tanner. To Helker. Helker to Roan. Not able to control it. Red Hawks looking to try and get out of trouble. Nice step there by Brower. Brower. He's going to play it back to number 15, Sealing. Now Helker. Helker back to Sealing. Inside to Tanner. Back to Seitz. Tanner. Trying to find Roan again. Roan with a nice cross to Helker. Nice footwork by Helker. Kind of an awkward Maradona there, but he's going to earn himself a corner kick.
Does a great job to win the corner there off of
coming on for the Panthers, number 9, Kyle Roan.
Multiple defenders around him, and this is really great to see. Oregon really, they kind of looked a little bit sluggish, but shaking that off, and they're really coming alive, especially after that goal by Umhofer.
Absolutely. If you're just joining us, we're at the 61-minute mark of the second half. Panthers up 5-0. 4 goals from Carson Stebbins and 1 goal from Jackson Umhofer. We're going to get yet another corner kick for the Panthers. Helker's going to take this. Helker signals. He's going to serve this one. That one gets way up high at the top of the box. Not exactly what you're looking for when you're taking those corner kicks. Ideally, you want to get them just to the top of the keeper area there.
Yeah, that one was pretty deep, and Rohn tried to do something with it, but wasn't quite able to get a touch. But does track back and Red Hawk throw, but goes over to Tanner.
Tanner finds Helker. Helker back to Endress. Endress to Ceiling. Back to Tanner. To Seitz. To Ceiling. To Tanner. Back to Seitz. He'll drive forward. Puts it out wide. Now into Endress's foot. Umhofer trying to track this one down. Trying to get his second goal tonight.
That would have been quite a goal, too. Just a quick steal and go. Brower tries to take that one on the left foot.
Oh, wow.
What a strike.
Just wide. It's going to be a goal kick, and we're going to get a substitution. What a great left-footed strike. I don't think anybody saw that coming.
Yeah, I for sure didn't. And strike had quite a lot of pace and just changed direction so fast. Goalie would have had no chance if that one was on target.
Carcano and Bijak in. Out of bounds. Throw in Panthers.
I think this one will be taken by Bijak.
Tanner tries to play it in. Finds Rowan, not able to control. Trying to see who was playing defense on the far side there.
I believe.
Is that number 17 am I seeing? Not 17.
I believe that's Wesley Tanner that was just on the ball there, but very, very far side. Can't quite see. So Bijak plays a good through ball. So Umhofer is on sides. Andres tries to get that one, but is hit off. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, the far side defender is Robert Dawn, number 12.
Okay, number 12. It looked like a 7 at first. That was hard to see these black numbers on the orange from that far away, folks, but that is Dawn who's in at that right D now.
It's always takes a second. Just got to look at their run in stride, and then I can usually figure it out. But
Dawn not getting a ton of playing time this season yet in varsity, and good player off the bench.
Absolutely, as I've mentioned quite a few times, him and Seitz do a great job as a tandem on defense. Really good at controlling under pressure, playing it out to each other, and we've mentioned it year over year and how Oregon loves to build out the back and up the sides, and that's what these coaches are going to be looking for, is those players who can deliver on that.
We are getting a substitution here. We like to play the guessing game here on how many local events OCA Media Live has streamed in this past year, and we've done this to Hayden a few times, and he knows the answer now. But
Red Hawks, number 17, Mari Stewart.
It's always interesting to find out that
Panthers, Ceiling.
When you start thinking about how many they've done over the course of just a year, it's now over 400 events in the past 12 months.
Yeah, OCA Media really does so much for the Oregon community with all of their events. And as we mentioned, they have so many sports. As we talked about a little bit, hockey. And as you're watching now or listening to, got some soccer on, and it's always great to be able to, if you can't make the game, if you're either the Panthers' opponents or just maybe a Oregon resident not able to make it. I've had multiple family members tune in. It's just great to give people access to listen and watch.
Absolutely. Of course, these 400 streams are not, and TV events on TDS and Charter Spectrum, they're not possible with our financial support of our local business partners. You know, OCA Media is your home for Panther sports and everything in Oregon. And we really appreciate those sponsors. Sponsors like Hy-Vee, Oregon School District, Village of Oregon, the Athletic Booster Club, One Community Bank, Oregon Area Community Coalition, Wisco Industries, Torhorst Insurance, Panther Exteriors, Shackelford Heating and Cooling, and Stoughton Health. All wonderful sponsors helping make some of those 400 live events happen. We did get a corner kick. So this will be another opportunity for the Panthers. That one served really well. And a nice shot there. Was that Umhofer again?
That was.
Umhofer decided to come in and make a statement.
Yeah, he's been the head of quite a few of these shots, and I mean he's going for quite a bit of power. His first goal of the season coming from this game, giving Oregon their 5th, and it was really a rocket. So he's trying to go for maximum power on these shots.
Red Hawks trying to mount a counterattack, down 5-0 at the 68-minute mark. About just under 12 minutes to play in this game. That throw in, executed by Bizek. Brought down by Bauer, and Bizek there to help him out. Just a little behind Brouwer. That was a nice flick by the Red Hawk player. We're going to get a push in the back there and an Oregon kick. Good defense there. Well played.
Yeah, Robert Don doing a great job, as we mentioned, coming on just for a little bit in this game and making his impact known there. Great job tracking back. That ball was played a little bit dangerously. Milton almost had a good counterattack.
Ball played up to Umhofer. Out wide to Rohn. Takes a touch. Loses it to the Red Hawk defender. Nice job there, though, taking it right back. Just a nice job by the Oregon defense, just playing stacking D, making it really difficult for the Red Hawks to mount anything into the offensive end. Brouwer not able to control that one, but sealing onto the ball in this one. Hounding the Milton player. Nice job by Andrus. Tracking back, helping out. Carcano, Seitz. Back to the keeper there. Keesaw. Nice job by Bizek. He's going to play it up. Finds number 7, Brouwer. Nice little slide tackle from Andrus there, making sure it didn't go any further. We're going to get a throw into the Red Hawks. Nice job by Carcano there. Carcano, one of kind of the unsung heroes of this team. Just does a nice job. Normally playing that left or right outside back position, but right now playing in the center with Seitz, showing his versatility and his senior strength and mental awareness.
Yeah, and Oregon getting lucky with this back line this year. So many strong seniors.
This one slides through, Hayden, for the first opportunity. Really the first real opportunity for the Red Hawks all game.
Yeah, Don slipped there. Maybe a little bit of commentator's curse with the back line, but that one not incredibly dangerous. A really, really tough looking angle there to try and hit. As Cram comes back on.
Back on for Panthers, Key and Cram.
Sight's getting a rest, so Cram and Carcano take position on that center back line. Nice job by Brower. Nice little flick up there to Umhofer. Umhofer, he's going to play it across. Oh my goodness. A phenomenal ball by Umhofer. And I think that was, I believe, was that Kyle Rohn?
That was.
Kyle Rohn, I think that his eyes got bigger than his stomach. He just couldn't believe how open he was going to be.
Yeah, I mean, what a delivery. That's one of the best balls I've seen.
Just an absolutely picture-perfect pass from Umhofer. Rowan absolutely beside himself not finishing that one.
Yeah, I'd always in these big moments, maybe getting a little bit in your head about what you want to do with the ball and maybe not getting that contact. That's what you saw there. Rowan not quite getting the contact, and man, that was such a good opportunity. Had the crowd on their feet.
I think that from the body language I read, he was trying to really power it home when all he really needed to do was pass it in the back of the net.
Yeah, and those are always the toughest when you just have to take a nice little pass. And Umhofer again. Ooh. That one looked like it did take a deflection and does, and it will be a corner.
Umhofer in this game trying to get the attention of the coaches, saying, hey, I think I'd like to be out there a little more.
If he keeps this up, I wouldn't be surprised. He's had a few opportunities with the short while we have left. He might be able to bag another goal.
Doing a tremendous job in this game, to be sure. Nice cut. Not able to get the cross in. That ball's going to go out of bounds. And it'll go for a Panther throw. Actually, it looks like, it's going to be a Panther throw. Panthers just unsure of themselves, I guess, on that one.
Yeah, possibly he's sleeping when the ball went out, but now they're back with the ball with Brower.
Bad turnover for the Red Hawks. Brower outside to Bijak. Nice run by Bijak from the back line. He's going to play it back, find Brower. Takes a touch. Outside, Brower to Ceiling. Back to Bijak. Now Tanner. Tanner looks for Brower. Nice Marandana from Brower. Not able to get off the shot was Umhofer. Now Brower. He feeds it into Rowan. Rowan just not able to control. It's going to go out of bounds for a goal kick.
Yeah, wasn't quite able to get that one. Kind of got away from him.
Don't miss another Panther sports broadcast. Subscribe to our YouTube channel today. Join our growing YouTube subscribers who join the hundreds of local events we bring to you every year. Just search OCA Media, all one word, OCA Media, on YouTube to find our channel.
Oh, man. If Brower just got a little bit more shot to the right, that one was traveling.
A lot of power on that shot.
Absolutely. With about 4.5 minutes left, Panthers looking to close this one out, possibly add another goal to their tally. Already looking much stronger in this second half towards the end than they did towards the end of the first half. Towards the end of the first half got a little bit sluggish, as we mentioned, but now they're looking great.
Also really getting to use a lot of their bench right now, too. And another crossbar, but not this time. Brower says, you might have gotten me the first, but not the second.
Yeah, Jacob Brower finally getting his goal.
In the 76th minute, Oregon Panther goal scored by number 7, Jacob Brower.
Great goal. Great cross. Love to see that. Tremendous team effort on that goal, and they do get that goal that you were talking about.
And just as I mentioned, yeah, getting another goal in their tally.
Great goal. Initially Brower trying to do the right thing, just trying to finish with that soft touch with the outside of his foot, but it ends up hitting the crossbar.
And Dilly from out far, not quite able to get that one.
Endress puts it on net, but keeper able to collect that one pretty easily. It is 6-0 in favor of the Panthers. We do have about 3.5 minutes left in this game now. Bijek inside, Endress. Endress to Bijek, over to Tanner. Tanner all the way back. Trying to find ceiling. Tanner puts it right in the back of a Red Hawk player. Number 12, Ethan Hall. Trying to get something going. Red Hawks trying to get in the offensive end. Maybe try to get a little something moving. Down 6-0. This one controlled.
Oh my. Keegan Cram taking the run of that one.
And taking another one was Carcano. That was a strike as well. Umhofer.
Oh, tried to get that one to Rohn. Rohn using all that speed we talk about and almost got that a good play just based off only speed.
Nice little give and go to Red Hawk players. Keesaw. I like that. That was very decisive by Keesaw. He saw it, he came right out, made sure that that ball got cleared and that the Red Hawks wouldn't even get a shot.
Yeah, no hesitation at all.
Nice job there by Sealing. Bijek, back to Sealing, plays inside to Hendress. Hendress looking for Brower, not able to find him. Now Brower, back to Tanner. Tanner with a nice ball into Rohn. Nice bit of footwork there, plays it outside. Trying to get the cross in was Dawn, but not able to get it across. Goes out of bounds.
Rohn playing much better now. I see more composed, really checking his options and really looking like he's come more alive.
Dawn.
1 minute remaining in the match.
Back to Rohn. That's Sealing. Brower. Brower outside to Bijek. Bijek into Tanner to Brower. Bijek back to Brower. Now Bijek. Plays inside to Endress. Endress with a nice left-footed shot, curling right into the keeper.
Good positioning by the keeper there. That shot was really going just in past the left post. And as we near 15 seconds left in this game, the Panthers done a great job of closing, you could say. See if they can get one more right here.
Endress now.
10, 9,
people wanting the Panthers to get that shot off.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
That will be the end of the game.
Your final score tonight from Huntoon Field, the Oregon Panthers 6, the Milton Red Hawks 0. Thank you for your support of Oregon Athletics.
That is a 6-0 win for the Oregon Panthers over the Milton Red Hawks. As we exit tonight's game, we do want to thank our sponsors one last time. Your local employee-owned Hy-Vee grocery store, the Village of Oregon, a great place to live, work, and play. The Oregon School District, actively building competency, character, culture, and community. The Oregon Athletic Booster Club, doing great things for all Panther sports. Your membership dues directly support our student athletes. Consider becoming a booster today. One Community Bank, feel good banking. The Oregon Area Community Coalition, helping you thrive. Visit us at OregonAreaCares.org. Wisco Industries, your trusted neighbors for generations. Toro Horse Insurance, insuring Oregon and all of Wisconsin. Panther Exteriors, Shackelford Heating and Cooling, and Stoughton Health. If your business or you want to sponsor these great events, you can contact Paul at ocamedia.com for more information. That's Paul at ocamedia.com, and visit our website, www.ocamedia.com. Hayden, wrap us up tonight.
Well, I absolutely love what I saw in this game, and I was talking to some of the players, and they were mentioning how the coaches after their game on Verona were telling the players this could be a really special year. They've already seen the players deliver. They know what they can do, and already have had good results against really strong sides. And I really do believe I can echo the coaches on how I could believe this could be a very strong year. And Oregon being very competitive. You see in this game, shutting it out really well. No goals against them. Really were dominant the entire game. I'd say about 90% possession, maybe 80 if we're being generous. But absolutely just domination, and what a game by, got to shout out Carson Stebbins for the 4 goals. Can't go past that. And
easily player of the match.
Absolutely, and really can't wait to see this team the rest of the season. Next time they play will be at Thursday at home against New Berlin Eisenhower. That's always a great match, usually only maybe 1 or 2 goal differential in scoreline, and yeah, can't wait until then.
Absolutely. Hayden, thank you. Appreciate it. That does bring our broadcast to a close. Oregon Panthers 6, Milton Redhawks 0. Congratulations to the Panthers. We will see you at our next broadcast on Thursday against New Berlin. Thank you for Hayden Lohrentz. I'm Jeff Rohrer, and see you next time.